Hi everyone, we are going to be doing a reading today and seeing what is coming through. This reading is for all star signs, so if you are here, hello and welcome. We are going to take a look and see what's coming through. If you wanted to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below since I do giveaways every single month. If you wanted to purchase any personal services, personal readings, they are always listed down below in the description box and also on my website, shopmoonlightguidance.com. There's the intention items, which thousands of people have seen results with on my website as well. There's bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels. There's candles, sage bundles, teas, and so much more on there. Definitely feel free to check it out if you are interested. There's also the embroidered cards as well, which are super, super special. You see. And they are handmade as well. So yeah, the thousands of 5-star reviews are at the bottom of my website. So feel free to check those out if you're interested. All right, so let's have a look and see what your reading brings us. Justice with the Chariot. All right. Okay. Now, in my mind, when those two cards came out, I automatically thought no contact, right? Like this person is silent. But then the rest of the cards came out and they're so, so positive. And then I flipped these two over and we've got the scenario, okay? So I had a feeling that this is a situation where someone is very quiet towards you. 5 of Pentacles. You sometimes don't know where you stand with this person. You don't know what's happening. You don't know what's going on. And you don't know, in the grand scheme of things, where things are headed, right? You're not 100% sure. And the 7 of Swords is really interesting because the 7 of Swords. I was going to say shorts, but swords. Oh, wow. Really does represent an energy here of them not actually being truthful to you in terms of how they feel. And that's because, you know, they show a different side. Like sometimes they can show themselves to you that they don't really care and they can be very all over the place and very hot and cold, but they actually do care about you. That's the thing. They care about you, but they like to show themselves as very strong on the outside, you know, like they've got their life together, they know what they're doing, they don't need, you know, anyone to like give them love. Like they try to come across as really strong and proud and just very prideful, you know, like they're strong. But you know, like they crave love too. They crave love. And I feel like they are quiet. They're not telling you everything. They're not saying everything to you. They are silent, okay? They are silent. And why are they silent? Because of pride and ego, okay? They have a lot of problems going on within themselves. Now, these things will be resolved to the point where they will come forward towards you because those are the first 2 cards we got. You know, they will come forward. But why are they silent right now? They have a lot of issues with money. They have issues with family as well, from what I'm seeing. This all just keeps them completely busy. It just keeps them in a place where they don't necessarily have time to think about other things. So they are very, very busy thinking about, you know, their family, and they're thinking very much so about what everybody is doing and needing, and they are just so occupied with all of that for sure, which is why they are very silent. But also, whilst they are having family issues and family problems and also problems financially, because something's not going well money-wise. Let me just make that a point here, especially with these 2 cards. Something's not going well. They feel like they have to do something different money-wise. Could be switching jobs, switching careers, or trying to start their own business, or trying to especially if they have their own business, trying to move their business or start something fresh, like add new ideas and things to it because something's not quite working out the way that they want it to. I mean, listen, on the outside, they can show that everything's great and everything is good. Okay, again, it's that energy of like, yeah, I'm good, I'm strong, I got my life together. See, on the inside, it's not really like that at all. They struggle, but they have a hard time saying, I struggle. So, Strength card. They struggle, okay? I think the thing here is that they are silent. They are silent towards you, but they really like you because through their struggles, they are realizing who's always been there for them and who hasn't. And I feel like this is such a common theme amongst so many of my readings lately that you might be getting so frustrated of hearing the same thing over and over again. I promise, you know, we will shift out of that phase because as they then come towards you, newer messages will come through, obviously, and you know, they won't just be stuck in this phase where I'm just saying like, oh, you know, their friends make them realize things about you, their family members make them realize things about you, their business or their career makes them realize things about you. We will move and shift out of that phase, but that's the phase that we are in right now, where people are making them realize actually what you've always meant to this person. That's the phase we are in right now. Okay, so I just thought I'd mention that. But look, it's strengthening their thoughts of you in their mind. It's making them think, whoa, wait a second, you've always been just such a giving and kind and caring and generous person. You've always done the right thing. You've always been you. And that is something they really like. They feel like you are someone who's like their rock, you know, especially whilst they're having financial like issues and they're also having issues with family. They feel like you are the kind of person that would keep their head on their shoulders and their feet on the ground. They can't say that about many people in their life. They really honestly cannot. And that's what we have here, you know. Romantically, their feelings for you are really strong because they spend a lot of time by themselves after they, you know, try and sort these things out, and they just realize like, wow, you know, you would help me. You would be there. You would be kind. You would be supportive. They need that kind of support, and they're lacking it from friends. They're lacking it from family because their family have got their own issues. And then your person has to try and figure out all of those issues or try and find a solution or a common ground in all of those situations. But nobody's really there to support your person. And so that's what they're realizing is, oh, wait a second, I do want a companion. I do need a companion. I need someone who I can be with. Because, you know, especially if your person, which I feel like they have been a bit of a commitment phobe, they're now starting to see the value of a long-term relationship. They're starting to now think, oh, this is why people have long-term relationships, so that you can have a companion who understands you for life, someone who you can rely on, someone you can depend on, but someone that gives to you just how you would give to them, someone that you can build with, someone who has your back, someone that, you know, is there. Now they're starting to realize what a long-term relationship has in terms of value, whereas before they just wanted to do whatever they wanted to do and they didn't really take things very seriously. Now they're in a place to take you seriously. Page of Wands. They're realizing, oh, this is what a long-term relationship does. Yep. Okay. They just don't know whether you would ever accept them again. But they were going to try, okay? They will try. They are going to try. They feel bad for how they have treated you, especially because there's not really much contact happening between you both. So I feel like they will try. We've got the Three of Swords. They, you know, they feel pain. They feel frustrated with their own situations, first of all, that things are not working out for them in their life. But it's also teaching them that they want a lifelong and romantic relationship and romantic commitment without always running away from it, without always moving away from it, without always thinking like, no, I can't have it. No, I don't want it. Here you go. They're now thinking, wait a second, there's value in having this. There's value in wanting it. There's value in being okay and not thinking that being in a relationship is a weakness, because that's what they thought before. Before, they thought that being in a relationship was a weakness, that it's not a strong thing to do. It's going to restrict them. It's going to make them, be restricted to being in this little box that they can't do anything out of. And now they're realizing, wait a second, like a relationship of this nature can actually make me grow. It can give me support. It can make me feel good. It can make me content and stable. Because when they look at all of these family issues, they realize that those stable relationships are what allow, a person to work through things, or to have a relationship that really stands, through problems and issues and things like that. Because it's supportive and it's loving, and that really helps mentally and emotionally, especially since they are struggling mentally and emotionally. Let's just say that, they are silent because they feel like you might still reject them, but they clearly are thinking about you, okay, clearly, and they're opening themselves up to thinking about a romantic relationship and actually being okay with the fact that they want a romantic relationship. Whoa. Wow, because this person was scared of committed relationships and commitment. And so your affirmation for this reading is don't be scared, okay? Especially if it relates with you, if it resonates with you, if you claim it already. you know, say that to the universe, say it to them, you know, not physically, like you don't have to go to them and actually say like, oh, don't be scared, you know, because that might just freak them out a little bit, but just say to you, you know, say it out loud, like, don't be scared, you know, because they have been scared and they've been feeling super overwhelmed and super stressed out, but, you know, I think that they're becoming ready for a committed relationship. But actually them being silent is good, because distance and absence is making their heart grow fonder towards you. It's making them realize what they want a lot more with you. They don't want to keep running in the same direction and running away from you. They actually want to, you know, come forward and progress things with you without just like running away constantly. So that's really positive. So that is your reading. If this resonates with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Check out the description box below for information on personal services, free reading giveaway, intention items, all that good stuff, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.